Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Slay the Spire. Now with sound. Amazing. I'm bummed we didn't get an energy relic, by the way. That's a big problem. But that's what happens when you take Star, right? Like, I took Black Star, meaning I didn't get an energy relic, and then, like, this happened. And, like, can you really complain about that? Anyway, in terms of fires, there's no 3 fire paths. Several 2 fire paths. How about elites? We still want to aim for them, since we do have Black Star. Actually, shops are pretty important right now because I have so much money. So this path here is looking pretty good. Right, we can hit a bunch of question marks, then 1 elite, fire, optionally an elite or a question mark, depending how we're feeling. Shop. Optionally elite then fire, or else dodge it. Like, it seems very flexible and also very good. Thank you, Bag of Prep. Oh wow, and Gambling Chip. Together. They make great friends. Sash Whip is fabulous. Crush Joints is also probably good. I can, like, Miracle Crush Joints Sash Whip. And I'll keep this in the optimistic hope that I can enter Wrath relatively early. Plus, this turn I have so many cards that hopefully I can still use all my energy even after playing something that costs 0. Yep, there we go. I can do all of this while in Wrath. If I Apparition first, it costs an energy, but that seems great. Order, though, I do want to play I want to play the Eruption and then a skill and then Crush Joints. So let's do it like this. Oh, I drew a card. How nice. Of course. And I gained energy from Nunchucks, so I don't actually need to Miracle here if I don't want to. I can just Apparition for Crush Joints, and then Sash Whip. Oh, let's just Miracle and kill him, though? Good play. Probably pass on all this. This is too much Smite. Actually, Protect Plus is good for that turn when we, like, miss on Apparition or something. And can't get out of Wrath either. Sure. No! Well, I don't want to play any Apparitions this turn. I don't really want Enter Calm. Flying Sleeves is fine. Don't really want Wallop that badly. Just Lucky doesn't matter. This is an okay candidate hand. We enter Crescendo right away. Or, I guess we would probably retain the Crescendo, depending on how many attacks we draw here. I think it's probably worth playing to battle him. Yeah, because then if I'm, like, in Wrath, I can just smite the hell out of whoever's attacking the most. Sure. Oh, Tantrum. Amazing. When you enter Wrath, draw a card. The problem is I can't really Crush Joints without a Miracle. But I guess I could find an excuse to play 4 energy worth of stuff here, right? Sure. So, what order do I want to do these in? Like, dealing 13 damage 4 times? If you can have that amplified by Crush Joints, 13 plus 6 is 19. So it's 24 extra damage, which is more than you get. Oh! That's why I was like, this is insane. How does it get so much damage? It's because of Akabeko, right? Yes, so we definitely want to play this first because it gets the most advantage. Great. Which one do I kill? I don't know. Oh, it's a random enemy. Well, let's find out. That was an attack, though, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, I don't exactly want to play a Miracle, because I'd be perfectly happy to let Flying Sleeves float till next turn. But I do want to play Battle Hymn, and I want to play Crush Joints, and to get the Vulnerable out of it, I have to Miracle first, and I do want the Vulnerable. Although, honestly, who cares? I'll be doing so much damage that they should die with or without the Vulnerable, so let's just sit on the Miracle for now. Well, I didn't consider the fact that they would block. Very rude. This is looking like a good turn for a Vault, since I don't have any Apparitions. And, my hand is going to be way too full of cards after all that, huh? Oh well. They're good cards. I don't mind. It's just really unmanageable to do anything but Vault here. And, like, what would I want to Miracle out this turn? Nothing really, so I'll just Vault. 42 damage, so I target you. Hand is full, but we have ginormous Mega Lethal. And there's no way to draw Lesson Learned, because we just discarded it, so I'm not going to sit on this. Also, my hand is so full that, like, I can't get to Lesson Learned because my hand will be full by the time I get there. Oh well. We took 1 damage. No, that was last combat. 2 flexes. Wow. And the strength. Another Crescendo is kind of cool, but maybe overdoing it a little bit. I was kind of like, why are all these upgraded? We don't have Toxic Egg. We have the other eggs, but these are all upgraded just because. Okay. I mean, another Crescendo is not the end of the world. Who's the boss, by the way? Donu and Deka. It's always Donu and Deka. Why do I even look? It's like 0 energy, enter Wrath, draw a card. It seems pretty great, right? Duplicate a card in your deck. Wow. There's got to be something great here. I think the Vault Plus is a pretty good choice. But that's pretty bad on turns when we already had Apparition. Maybe Tantrum? That's a lot of entering Wrath, actually. Like, I don't often enter Calm anymore, so that's maybe I have too many entering Wrath cards at this point. I mean, Apparition Plus is like an option. Protect? I don't know. Empty Fist? It does a lot of damage and gets us out of Wrath, which allows us to re-enter it and draw a card with Crescendo. I don't know. There's a lot of cards I would love to remove at this point. Like, when am I ever playing Vigilance? I don't know. After the first go through the deck, of course, when the Apparitions are all gone. Maybe I duplicate the meditate, actually. As a way to, like, get me back the apparitions I discarded with Gambling Chip, or the vaults I didn't need to play, or the eruptions to go off again, or something. God, it's not even upgraded. Just give me more vaults. They're just always great. I guess I'm okay with keeping that. I won't play it this turn, but it retains, so... This is like an okay candidate turn, right? Play these 4 cards and a miracle. Maybe I shouldn't spend the miracle yet. I should draw a bit harder for an attack, because an attack for 10 actually kills one of these guys, which is pretty nice. And this is kind of wasted with the protect in a way. Okay, let's try this. By the way, here's something that attacks for 10, so... I mean, 20 and 10, the order doesn't really matter. Actually, though... Walloping means I won't need to play my apparition. I'll miss out on the smite, which is a bummer. Or on adding smites, rather. If I, like, wallop plus attack. But I think that's worth doing. It's 23 damage. So I could actually wallop and attack something who isn't one of these two. If I wanted, like, less garbage shuffled into my deck, I could, like, deal 33 to this guy. And plan to wrath these guys down very quickly with a higher quality deck. Or else get Apparition or whatever. Yeah, this seems like a good plan. Oh! I gain energy. Fantastic. Give me many smites, please. And remember, I gain block next turn as well, so there's a good chance I can just, like, not even bother with the apparitions. Yeah, so we can, like, crescendo smite, lesson learned, miracle, empty body or something. It's too bad I can't quite... I could take a strength potion here. To, make it so I don't have to spend a smite. And that would mean I could miracle out a protect and not take damage. Oh, I have 14 block, as I said earlier. So just killing one of these guys is enough, right? So just crescendo. Oh no, it doubles their damage. Yeah. Crescendo. Crescendo Smite lesson learned kills one of them. And then I could, like, miracle the meditate? That way I still don't take damage. And I get to re-add something useful to my hand. Like, say, Wallop? Or maybe even Crush Joints? Crush Joints is probably better because Crush Joints plus Smite is still killing one of them, but it only costs 2 energy instead of 3. Okay, I like this plan. So we crescendo. Oh, I can draw, of course. Strike. Lesson learned. Pen Nib goes off, which I guess means we could maybe just kill this guy, and that might be better than doing this meditate nonsense. If I'm playing a miracle anyway, and I can kill him, like, that seems like a good plan, right? Yeah, and then you just super die. Okay, good fight, good fight. Deal 20 damage, draw 3 cards. That's good? Like, on turns when we have collect active, it's excellent. But actually, we often just have too many smites, so it's not that amazing. None of this is all that great. Scrying away the defends to try to get to apparitions, or actually scrying away the apparitions when we don't need them so that we can hit them on the next cycle, these are both good things, I think. So maybe I'll take a Cut Through Fate. Alright, Elite time. I think I'm perfectly happy to take at 1 apparition this turn. And I love opening with Tantrum. I don't think I want Crescendo in that case. I will keep follow-up because it's free. Okay, this looks like a good start. So we play Tantrum. And Apparition. No, follow up first. Was it not an attack? I thought it was an attack, since it does all that damage. It's an attack. Why isn't Sash Whip active? What? It says attack right there on the card. And that was definitely the last card I played. Huh. I guess they made a mistake of some kind. I should have considered a potion, but I think we're just, like, doing totally fine here. Well, that's kind of a bummer, because then I can't apply both of these effects. I guess I'll just skip on the weak, because who cares? We never take damage except through Apparition. I should probably coin... it's not a coin. I should take the Battle Hymn. Very happy to have drawn an Apparition. There's a lot of damage coming in. Actually, how much can I deal, damage-wise? I'll get energy from Nunchucks, so I can play all 4 of my attacks. Actually, I have 5. None of them will be doubled, unless, actually, if I had 5 energy, they would be, but I don't. So, okay. So this would be 20, 42... Sorry, math. 68... 94? So if I added 5 damage to each of those attacks, which is doubled, it would be 10 more. So it would be 134. So a Flex Potion is lethal right now, which seems like pretty great. Yes, I accept. And it sets up a nice, lovely pen nib. Blood Vial. Oh my god. Given that we're, like, taking a little bit of chip damage every so often from Intangible but not blocking, I'm pretty happy with 2 HP. Like, that's like 5% of my health. It's like almost a whole, 3 combats is a campfire. It was, right? Like, draw 3 cards? You're really gonna do it to me? I don't think so. I don't know. It's really important to get to those apparitions if you don't have them yet. But the deck is pretty gigantic already. Can you believe this started out as a small deck? Now we have like 34 cards. Alright, I think I actually kind of do need some draw. Yeah, give me that elite. And another meditate probably is good. Like a bigger meditate, that is. Being able to set up 2 cards, like a way to enter Wrath and something good, is just nice. Oh, I love this guy. Go ahead and not attack me all you want. So no, no, no. The Sash Whips are not amazing, but they're attacks. Draw. And then just play all the attacks here, right? 80 damage. Oh yeah, it's Pen Nibbed and Akabe Code and Wrathed. Pretty good. Oh, and he's got slow. 96. Wow. I believe it's better to take the collect than it is to like add an upgraded safety. And I think I will go ahead and Miracle into it, which means I should have done the Miracle first. I don't know, the combat might not last 3 turns, but if it does, I'll be happy to have more Miracles in it. Okay, I mean, this is a good time to draw Sanctity when I like don't have enough attacks to play. Still don't. I could defend to increase the damage that the attacks do, but then I would be down energy, so no thanks. Is Pen Nib relevant? No. Okay, I should have looked at what Ink Bottle drew, but it turns out I made the right play anyway, by luck. Vault is looking pretty cool. But we want to crush his joints first, so like Miracle, Crush Joints, something, and then Vault. Actually, Wallop is plenty, sort of. Not quite. I'm kind of tempted to like cut through Fate here. Maybe I should Wallop and Vault. If I do that, I gain energy, which I can use to Tantrum. Or cut through Fate. Let's cut through Fate to make sure we don't get like 3 apparitions next turn or something. And then we'll Wallop. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Play whatever miracles need to be played. So let's say no on this, and this, and this. Yeah, sure. Whatever. That's cool. 1 more attack to gain energy. I think that should be Wallop, and then we Miracle Battle him Vault. Pen Nib is not relevant. I'm playing things in the wrong order, by the way. Not for a good reason. I should be playing the attacks last, right? Oh, I don't need to vault because I'm already at 40 blocks somehow? Oh, the Wallop just absolutely, you could say, walloped him. Wow. Because of all the slow and the vulnerability and the wrath? Nice. Now I could someday meditate on vault, although I plan to kill him this turn. Hopefully? Like, I don't know, what is this? 39, so 2 of these is 80. We have Tantrum and a lot of energy and Wheel Kick. Seems like something good is going to happen eventually. Let's just play all the miracles, and it probably kills him this turn, but if it doesn't, he'll be close enough to dead that I don't need them next turn, so why do the math, right? Now I think we can just Wheel Kick. I mean, you could Tantrum first to shuffle Tantrum back in. That's actually probably good. I'd rather draw one of those. Well... I don't know. Drawing an Apparition is kind of a good, like, backup plan, and since I don't want to do any math, that sounds fine. There's Pen Nib. This is 52. This is 64. So let's do it this way. Got him. Okay, great. I love healing. Not likely to get any curses anytime soon, but sure. More vaults, I guess. Do I already have 2 of them? No, I have 1. No, there they are. There's 2. What could be wrong with a 3rd? Mercury Hourglass. Unlikely to be that relevant, but, you know, free damage is free damage. Calipers? No. We don't gain that much block, so the fact that we're losing less is really not that relevant. When you shuffle your draw pile, scry 3. Meh. None of these do anything. Like... I have so many unupgraded cards. It's embarrassing. I think the most important thing to do here is to remove a defend. I don't know, my deck is so gigantic that removing 1 card from it doesn't do that much. Actually, might Tranquility be worse than Defend? Like, 1 block is the same as... 5 block is the same as 8 most of the time. And entering Calm is not that great. But actually, I don't know. We'll often have a card that lets us enter Wrath again. In which case, like, Tranquility is 0 energy. Yeah, I think I'll keep the Tranquility. I was just thinking, like, maybe I should gain Strength instead of Smithing at the next rest site, because, like, we play a lot of attacks, and most of these cards, we don't really care that much about smithing them exactly. Like, you don't see any individual card very often. So I think actually Giria is good, and removing a card is good. And, Potion? None of these are that meaningful. Gain 1 artifact. I don't really have any, like, debuffs that apply to me. I don't shuffle my deck that often. Scrying 3 isn't that important. Gaining 3 thorns, who cares when we're dealing like millions of damage a turn? Fire potion is kind of the best. And none of these cards are... I don't know. Maybe I could buy Cut Through Fate. Yeah, okay. I think I will take the fire potion because, like, what else are you going to do with the money? But obviously the strength and flex potions are better. And I don't want even a 0 mana, a 0 energy weave. It's just not interesting. Yeah, I don't want those cards. And let's hit one more elite up. Yeah, this guy should be no problem. Everything is just absolute garbage. Thank you so much, Gambling Chip. Tantrum is good. Is it going to activate Crush Joints? Then we'll find out if the game thinks it's a skill. It's neither a skill, nor an attack, nor a power. There's some bug with Tantrum. Alright. Well, that kind of stinks. It was still right to play it first, of course, but I would have liked to be able to do some of this stuff. Like, is it worth a miracle to Crush Joints? Or perhaps is it worth, like, skipping Sash Whip to play Crush Joints? Oh, Crush Joints doesn't matter at all, because next turn he's intangible anyway. So we'll just use Crush Joints to activate Sash Whip, and that's that, right? Seems good. Oh, and by the way, we're not going to draw any Apparitions or any Vaults next turn, so maybe I should have thought this plan through a little bit better. Huh. Okay. I better get a way out of Wrath. Oh, I have 3 Vaults! Oh my god. Thank goodness for that. I was like, oh, there's 2 in the discard pile. I'm not going to get any of them. Yep, looks like I did, though. So just lucky for the block, which I don't need because... Yeah, get out of here. It did go away, right? No, I clicked on it, but it didn't light up. And it stayed on top of my deck. Ugh. Anyway, he's attacking for 30. So it seems like the responsible thing to do is Vault, right? I don't have any way to get that much block. Even though the Vault does only 1. You know, we'd prefer not to take a ton of damage. That is way too much damage you're doing. So we should kill him this turn. That would be extremely valuable. Even if it costs some potions. Because, like, I could get out of Wrath, I guess, but I still don't want to have... I can't get 45 block. I can't even get 1 block. So, Sash Whip is 22. And then, my next attack will activate Nunchuck, so I do have enough energy to play everything. Although, I have Miracle anyway, so that was true either way. So, just how much damage do I get from adding all these together? 22... and 26 is 48, plus 28 is 76? Ah, hang on. But I don't want to play Empty Fist, because it costs me, it takes away my Wrath. So I can play Empty Fist last, and that's lethal, if I do it that way, right? However, it would be nice, if possible, to play Lesson Learned last. And I believe I can achieve that because I have a Crescendo to make me re-enter Wrath. Like, right? The only way to get max damage without Crescendo would be like Sash Whip, Empty Fist, or Sash Whip Lesson Learned, and then Empty Fist. Then I don't get the upgrade. But if I use the Crescendo and the Miracle, I can hit for 22, and then 26 is 48. Sash Whip Miracle gets me back to 2 energy and Wrath. And I get to, hang on, 48 plus, that's 76. Yes, this is the plan that I want to make. Oh, right, I don't need the Miracle because of Nunchucks, as mentioned. Well, in that case, I should use the Miracle to ensure that Pen Nib procs sooner. Oh yeah, because having Pen Nib at the beginning of a fight is great, since we have like Akabeko, we double this bonus. Wow. So I don't want to enter Crescendo and kill him. I want to cut through Fate and then kill him with Lesson Learned after a Miracle. No. Sure, whatever, I'll keep that. Miracle, Crescendo just in case. Why did I draw a card from that? Ink Bottle. Good point. Let's play this to revitalize the Ink Bottle as well. Okay. Orichalcum. Fantastic for those intangible turns. Ma Bank. A little late. Skill Potion. Probably better than a Fire Potion, to be honest. I also could have used a Fire Potion if I needed to, but I didn't. Blah, blah, blah. Do I want more Cut Through Fates? Yes, I have so many awful cards in my deck. I would like to discard them. Actually, this might be better because it doesn't cost energy and it still scries 2, but this draws. I'll take the draw. And we're gonna lift. We bought that Giria for a reason. Look at all those animations. No. I mean, so here's a thought, right? What if we just, like, collect this turn? Play no attacks. And have, like, a Crescendo plus big attack ready for next turn. Seems kind of cool, doesn't it? We even get to rush down? I kind of wish I could have the Tantrum available, like, on the first attack turn, which could be now, right? I mean, it is like 100-something damage. It's hard to say no. Actually, I could make it like 200-something if I Crescendo first. Could I kill him? Suppose we Crescendo. This now says deal 56 damage 4 times. That's 224 damage. And then we have a follow-up for like a lot. And then a Lesson Learned. I don't know if it's lethal, but it's very good. I'll take it. Much better than using Collect, right? Pretty good, right? Oh, right. That card wasn't an attack, believe it or not. So even if it were, I wouldn't be able to follow up Lesson Learned for lethal, right? It's only a total of 54. So I think given that, I should just collect to ensure that my next couple turns are very easy. Good old Orichalcum. Deal 22 damage. I mean, I don't know. We might as well cut through fate, right? I have so many miracles. Let's see what I get. I mean, this is doing 24. Together with 22 and a strike, that looks like lethal. Right? It's doing 28 even. And I have enough energy to play all the attacks. With miracles, obviously. Yeah, I don't know why the Watcher has multiple stances. Why would you ever leave Wrath, right? Pass? Empty Fist is cute, but not really what the deck needs, I don't think. There's a Pokemon this guy reminds me of. It's Tangela or Tangela or Tangela or something, right? That's a real Pokemon, is that correct? It is. Yeah, okay. Was he in, like, he must have been in Generation 1, because that's the only one I know any Pokemon from. How do I find that out? I guess I could show you guys a picture, but I'm not very good at like messing with OBS mid. Generation 1, I was right. See, I told you. You can tell because I recognize it. Why don't I just like start with a vault? And in the meantime, see if I can draw anything else relevant that would help me get setup turns of some sort. Like a crescendo, for example, would be nice. Didn't get it. Tantrum, though, is probably worth it. Right? Tantrum, Miracle, Vault. Yeah. That seems good. I forgot how much block he gets from that. Well, the Vault is not doing... Oh, no! He loses the block in between turns. So the Vault goes off when he has 0 block. But I could consider just playing Apparition here and then like Crush Joints. Just to make him vulnerable next turn? Is that better? It saves me the Miracle, which I think is pretty good. Just Vault? Lol? Seems fine. Ah, Nunchuck. I should have attacked him first. Ugh, I'm so bad at this. We're just making a mockery of this guy. He's such a mess. Deal 12 damage twice is not going to kill him. But add in another attack or two and we should get there. Now it's lethal, but it would be kind of nice to draw Lesson Learned, wouldn't it? So let's play this. That leaves him at 1. Got there. It's a shame to waste the pen nib on this, but you know, we get the upgrade, which is more important, probably. Pass? Just lucky? Pass. Lifting. Lift again. Lift me up. We have ink going off next turn. I should notice that. Alright, obviously give me the strength potion, right? Well, okay. I better make these decisions first. I'm thinking something like this as just a power-up turn to start. Sure. Wow, that is a lot of apparitions to draw. The good news is that 2 of them are upgraded, so I don't have to play them now if I don't want to. But if I play one now, I gain Apparition for free next turn, which is kind of nice. Right, like we're definitely playing Battle Hymn and this Apparition. There could be an argument actually for waiting on that. Interesting, but I don't think I would. I would take it next turn anyway. We're playing a Battle Hymn and an Apparition, and then the question is what to do with the rest. You could meditate one of these cards back, like Sash Whip or something, or this Apparition. That's better than playing this Apparition, right? Digging another one up. Yeah, I think I like that turn. Oh, we get 2 cards as well, so I could take like Apparition and Cut Through Fate, or Sash Whip. I'm not sure which I want. Cut Through Fate, obviously. Who cares about weakening them? I'm invincible. Okay, so that seems like an alright plan. Let's take this. Oh, I draw because of the ink. Got it. And Battle Hymn. And then Meditate. Can I get some Wrath, please? I still don't see any Wrath. Well, let's Cut Through Fate, see what we can come up with. Still no. I'm a little bit scared about discarding this Apparition, but I guess I'm drawing it this turn, right? So I can't save it for next turn. I could save the Vault for next turn if I drew the Apparition now. That kind of appeals. Right, if I leave both of these on top, like so, then I'll draw the Apparition now, play this Apparition, next turn I get a Vault, and in the meantime I can like spend a Smite or something, or a Crush Joints. Sure. Let's do it this way. There's some argument to play the Smite instead of the Crush Joints, even though it does less, just to get it out of my hand so I can draw good cards instead. But I don't think that's a very good idea. It kind of is. My hand is too full. Yeah, let's get rid of this Smite. I maybe should have not played the Battle Hymn? I don't know. It's really nice to have these once you're in Wrath, though. There's the crescendo we were looking for. And the vault that we knew we were getting. Why do I have 5 energy? Oh, because I meditated. I was in calm. It's been so long, I forgot the rules. Yeah, so... let's just get some attacks out of hand. Smites first. And we're retaining 3 and gaining 2 more, so we won't overdraw if we just vault here. Okay, I cannot enter Intangible unless I happen to draw it with Cut Through Fate. Right, I could get a Vault. However, I don't need to. I can just kill this guy, which seems like a better plan. Right? We even have Nunchuck coming up, so we have 4 energy to play attacks with. Plus the Miracle. And if we played all 5, we could activate Pen Nib, which seems like a kind of good thing to do, right? This is the biggest attack right now. Flying Sleeves. So how can we kill this guy efficiently? 3 34s is 102. I'd like to trim 6 off of that, which is playing a Sash Whip and 2 Smites. Okay. Oh, we get the follow-up as well. So I can follow up on him instead. And that way the Sash Whip applies some debuff to the guy who's going to be alive. Oh, we get to draw a card. Oh, nice. Just double check. 2 34s is 68. And we Sash Whip. And then Pen Nib is up. Which we Flying Sleeves. And I could Miracle a Smite, but I could do that next turn as well. In fact, let's Miracle a Cut Through Fate. Of course, yeah. Use up the attacks that are not going to be around next turn. Ah! The Vault! I wanted that next turn. Oh, that's why I shouldn't have Cut Through Fate. Only if this was the very top card of my deck would that have been a problem, but it was, so... This is an issue. No, it's not, because like 2 Smites plus my Flex Potion is lethal, I think. Plus this? I don't know. Do I want that? Not really. Just get rid of all these. Okay, this is plenty of damage, plus we got an Apparition. It's like double check on the damage, but it's like 102. He currently has 108, but we have this for free, so sure, that should do it. Nope. Now he has 90, and we have more than 90. Great. All right. Yeah, that's maybe the best Apparition I've ever taken. Which is not saying much, because I've only taken it, like, this is the 2nd time in my life or something, or maybe the 1st. I'm aware it's good, but I didn't really appreciate how good until I realized how little damage I was taking with a good deck. And that, like, Apparition just amplifies you so much. Yeah. Very cool. Librarian again. The game just mocks me. Like, this is the achievement for, like, come on. Could you just, like, only take good cards? Yeah, we got Collector for Apparitions, of course. 2 perfects on the bosses. That's nice. I don't know. Congratulations, we did it. A lot of elites. Yeah, I'm a fan. Okay, great. So that was what, Ascension 6? The number was right here, but then I moved. I clicked a button. Oh well. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.